Okay, so this is going to be yoga for stiffness. So we'll be really kind of flossing through the joints, holding some movements, but really getting kind of some blood flow through the joints, nice and gentle. We're not going to be doing a whole workout or anything. We'll really be finding the balance between some effort and some ease, some yin and some yang. So wherever you're at, let's just take a moment to get settled in your space. We'll start to tap into the breath. Because although we will be moving our body and yoga has a physical aspect to it, what we're really doing is paying attention to our breath. So get into whatever seated position or even lying down, wherever you feel you can come to your center, where you feel grounded, and find that true alignment within your physical body, each vertebrae, one stacking on top of the other. Be relaxing your shoulders, getting any shakes out, making sure your clothes are comfortable. And just start to close the eyes down when you start to find some stillness. And paying attention to the sounds around you. Maybe the dryer is going. Maybe the AC is turning on and off. Or some cars honking outside. Just listen to everything without necessarily identifying the sounds. But just hear the sounds as if you were listening to a song. And it's a symphony that's just happening. Without getting too hyper fixated on one sound or your attention being pulled left and right. Just as if you had some headphones on and you were listening to a song and the world around you is making this song for you. And part of the song that you're hearing of just everything going on in the external world sort of becoming one cohesive sound, you'll notice that my voice is part of that. And I don't want you to strenuously listen to me as if I'm a drill sergeant. I want my voice to also just be part of the song. All one happening. As you listen to this happening, all one sound, you might notice that your thoughts are also a sound that can take your awareness. So I want your thoughts to also just be part of this song that you're listening to without being pulled into these thoughts and into a tunnel. Just connecting with the version of you that's listening to the sounds, listening to my voice, and listening to your thoughts. As we're in this space of just witnessing, you might start to notice that the breath is lengthening and deepening. The quality of your breath might be enhancing as you listen to all of the happenings at once. Maybe you hear yourself inhale, fill up, expand through your belly. Exhale, soften without any effort. This is just the easy part here. Let it be easy. And the thoughts are coming up and we're just listening without being pulled left and right towards each thought, just listening and identifying as the witness to all of the happenings, including the breath in through the nose and out through the nose. I'm going to pay attention to this quality of the breath. Really feeling and being present. What does it feel like to inhale and to bring oxygen into your lungs? What does it feel like as you relaxing exhale to soften and let everything go? This will be the time to leave all of the thoughts, worries, anxieties, your to-do list. You can leave that at 7:29 and 8:01, but commit that between 7:30 and 8 o'clock There's no problems to solve, there's nothing to do, other than to be present with yourself. On your next inhale, you can start to open the eyes, and I'm gonna meet you laying on your back with your feet towards the front of your space and your head towards the back. Just laying on your mat, keeping that present awareness towards your breath. Hug your right knee into your chest. Let your lower back get heavy, pressing against the ground. We'll move your knee to the left and to the right, just kind of feeling the hip socket and meeting it where it's at today. And just like as if you were focusing really hard at work or really hard on a test, I want you to really actively focus on keeping your attention on your breath. That's where the effort today will be. And we'll switch your legs, extend your right leg down, pull that left knee into your chest. Hold all the way in as your back sinks down heavy into the earth. And then just start to shift your knee to the left, to the right, feeling any kinks in the hip joint. Listen to your body if it needs to be held in any certain spot for a breath or two. Listen and do that. We'll bring both knees into your chest now. Hug into a little ball, rocking a little bit side to side, massaging the muscles along your spine and your lats. Extend your arms out to a T and let your knees fall all the way to the right. Maybe send your gaze towards your left fingertips. Bring your knees back into your chest and shift to the left side. And send your gaze to your right fingertips. And pull your knees back in through center. If it's comfortable, you can rock and roll up along your spine. I'll meet you in a tabletop position towards the front of your space, hands and shins. Make sure to find that proper alignment, stacking your shoulders on top of your wrists and hips on top of your knees. Start with a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, open the throat. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round, tuck the chin. Inhale, arch, gaze forward and up. Exhale, round through all the way to the upper back. Few more rounds. Inhale, drop the belly. And exhale from the tailbone, tuck and round. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Beautiful. From here, we're going to place your right palm on the back of your head, bending at the elbow. Point your elbow up towards the sky, trying to stack your shoulders on top of each other. And then bring your right elbow towards your left elbow as you twist underneath for a tap. Inhale, elbow to sky. And exhale, tap the elbows together. Inhale, gaze up. And exhale, tap. One more. Inhale, open wide. And exhale, plant the right palm to the ground, left palm to the back of the skull. Open up wide, pull the chest open. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, tap the left elbow to meet the right. Inhale, open. And exhale, twist under. Inhale, open. And exhale, tap. Let's do one more. Open, shoulders stack. And left palm meets the ground. Beautiful. We'll extend your right foot behind you. Take the right heel towards the wall behind you. Right toes are pointing down. Then bring your right knee to your right elbow, all the way up towards your tricep. Try to make that connection there. Tap and kick it back towards the back wall. Beautiful. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, tap. And inhale for length, kick it back. And one more. Tap. Beautiful. Kick it back. Extend your left fingertips forward, up and back. If you can, capture the right foot behind you. Be my guest. Kick that right foot into your hand. Pull the shoulders back and out of your ears. Gaze forward. And back to tabletop position. Good job. Sway it up. We'll kick your left foot behind you. Left toes point down. Heels kicking towards that back wall. Bending through the left knee. Tap that left knee all the way up, almost towards the armpit on the left arm, and kick it back. Inhale for length. Exhale, curl, contract, and tap. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, tap. Beautiful. Kick it back. Inhale. Right arm extends forward, up and behind to capture the left foot. Really, really press that left foot. Kick it into your palm. Gaze forward. Shoulders out of your ears, and hold for a nice deep breath. And back to tabletop position. Good job. Tuck your toes. Send your hips all the way up to the sky and press your chest back. Relax the back of your neck. Pedal it out. Downward facing dog. We're trying to get your heels close to the floor, but they don't need to be on the floor. And let your neck relax. Shake your head yes and no. And then start to find some stillness here. Make sure all your fingers are spread apart from each other like spider web fingers. Make sure your index fingers are pointing forward. Make sure the creases of your elbows are pointing forward. And that your weight is being pressed back into your legs. From here, start to tiptoe your feet towards your hands. Forward fold, grab opposite elbows, ragdoll. You sway side to side. I want you to have a generous bend in your knees. Feel that pressure being taken off your lower back. And deep breath into your upper back. Hands to shins, lengthen your spine, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward, let it go. Real slow, one vertebrae at a time, rise up. Arms reach overhead. And make prayer hands and grab your left wrist with your right palm. Push your hips to the left as you arch to the right side of the room. Stay tall, stay reaching towards the ceiling. And back through center. Push your hips to the right as you extend your fingers up and towards the left. And keep breathing here. Beautiful, one more time. Hips to the right, fingertips up and to the left. Deep breath. Inhale, center. And exhale, arching towards the left. Back through center. A little bit of a back bend. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward, let it go. Halfway lift, reset the spine. And exhale, rounds. Plant your hands, step back to a high plank. Find that strength here. Think about your rib cage hugging in, your tailbone lengthening towards your heels. Your shoulders on top of your wrist. Fingers are spread apart. Palms are pressing through the center into the ground. You're high up on your toes. You can breathe. Inhale. Exhale, strong. One more in. And exhale, lower elbows. Squeeze in all the way to the ground. From here, interlace your fingers above your lower back. Press the tops of your feet into the ground. Roll your shoulders back behind you. On an inhale, we're going to lift your fists off your glutes and raise your chest up while we press your feet into the ground. Here we go. Inhale up and hold for the exhale. Inhale 1 inch higher. Here we go. And exhale, hold it here. Deep breath, press those feet into the ground. Inhale up and exhale, let everything go. We're going to do that one more time. Take a minute to breathe, reset. Maybe switch your grip. You're going to press the tops of your feet into the ground. Use the strength of your legs. Inhale, expand your belly and rise. And exhale, say, I am strong. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, hold. Inhale, fist up, up, up. And exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Plant your palms by your rib cage, elbow squeeze in by your side. Tuck your toes in one fluid motion. Use your core all the way up to high plank. And hips up and back, downward facing dog. Good job. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Stack your hips, bend your knee. Allow that right leg to feel heavy. Get a big stretch in those right obliques. Step your right foot between your thumbs. Rise up, high crescent lunge. Fingers reaching towards the sky. Weight is in your right heel. Left knee is strong and straight behind us. Left heel is off of the ground. And a right angle bend in that right knee. We're going to do an eagle wrap here. So arms are going to cross in front of you, right underneath left. And maybe you can get your palms to touch here. So just twisting your arms with your right elbow at the bottom. As you inhale, we're going to do a little bit of a back bend as we raise your elbows up away from your chest. And exhale, bring your palms to your knee, round through your back. Almost like a cat-cow. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round like a little seashell all the way in. Beautiful. Inhale, up. And exhale, plant your hands on each side of that right foot. Plant your left palm, right fingertips, reach up, big twist. Active in the fingertips. Really reach up tall, lengthen through that back leg, nice and strong. Put all of your weight into that left palm, carefully step back to a side plank. Stack your right foot on top of the left. If you need to drop your left knee to the ground, feel free. Inhale, reach your right fingertips to the front of the room, big side body stretch. And bring that right foot all the way to meet the left hand, back to your low lunge. Keep walking your hands to the left side of your mat all the way until you start to bend into the left leg skandasana. Left knee is deeply bent. Right leg is extended towards the front of your space. Palms are at your heart. Hips are as high as they need to be to feel comfortable and get that left heel on the ground. And find your breath. Crawl your palms back to the front leg. Frame that front foot. Kick it all the way up and back. Three-legged dog. Shake it out. And back to downward facing dog. One more side. Here we go. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Open the hips, bend the knee. Make that left foot really heavy. Gaze underneath the left armpit. Step your left foot between your thumbs. High up on the ball of the right foot. Inhale, arms above the head. Think about tucking your pelvis, so your pelvis is right under your ribs. Deep bend in that left knee. Find your breath. Eagle wrap, left arm under right, palms to touch. Beautiful. On your next inhale, raise your elbows up high for a little back bend. And exhale, round, tuck all the way to your chin. Inhale all the way, arms up, lean back. And exhale, rounding through the whole spine. One more, all the way up. And exhale, palms frame that left foot. Extend your left fingertips up to the sky for a lunge twist. Keep that left arm very active and your right arm strong as you step your left foot to meet the right side plank. Hold here, hips high. Extend your left fingertips to the front of your space for a big stretch in the left side body. And step to the front of your mat with your left foot. Keep crawling your right finger, or all of your fingertips to the right side of your mat as you start to shift your weight into the right leg, bending into a skandasana side lunge into that right knee. Chest is up, shoulders are relaxed. And breath is present and rooting us into your body. Start to walk your way back towards that front foot. Place both hands into the mat. Kick that left leg up and back, three-legged dog, shake it out. And downward facing dog. We'll come down to child's pose, knees wide, big toes together. And really sink your hips back. Keep your fingers long so you get a big stretch in the sides of your body. Relax your forehead down to the mat. Pay attention to your heart rate as it starts to slow down. Use this as a time to get very aware of your breath. Keep sinking your belly and your chest down towards the mat, getting heavier. Extend your fingertips towards the right edge of your mat. Really crawl them over as you keep your left hip against your toes. Really breathe into the left side body. Inhale, expand. And exhale, crawl your fingertips back through center and towards the left side of your mat for a right side body stretch. Inhale, expand. Exhale, back through center, child's pose. Beautiful, shift your weight forward to land on your belly and your chest. Pick up your left foot, bending at the left knee. Extend your arms out to a T. And start to roll onto your right side. Stamp that left foot on the ground towards your right hand. For a deeper twist, your left arm can reach towards your right or towards your hips behind you. You can also bend that right elbow to a 90 degrees for a deeper stretch in your pecs and your shoulders. And find your breath. You start to unwind the way that you came in, come out of it. Laying back on your belly, extend your arms out to a T, bending at the right knee now. And start to roll onto your left side until your right foot meets the ground towards that left hand. And find what meets your needs today, what feels good on this side of your body. Maybe bending the left elbow. Maybe extending your right fingertips behind you. Where can you soften in this pose? Where can you send your inhale in your body? Beautiful, roll back onto your tummy. And just swing your legs all the way forward, around to the front of your mat. I'll meet you in a seated forward fold. Get the glutes out of the way. Extend, stack your spine, reach up tall. Create a bend in your knees as you start to fold forward. Bringing your nose to your knees and your fingers towards your feet. Wherever they land is good. Let your head hang heavy. Let your face and your eyebrows soften. Send your inhales into your back. Feel your back spread apart with every inhale. And sink deeper towards the ground with every exhale. Beautiful, roll onto your back. Go into happy baby pose. Hug your knees into your chest. Grab a hold on the outside edges of your feet. Bring your knees towards your armpit, legs out wide. Just roll side to side if a massage on your lower back feels good. Or extending one leg and then the other. We'll start to extend your legs down long in your mat for your final resting pose. Your Shavasana can look different. You can bring the soles of your feet together for a hip opener. You can place your palms on you to feel grounded and centered. Or you can place your palms on the ground, palms up to receive energy and blessings. Wherever you're at, take a big inhale, fill up in through the nose. Sip in just a little bit more air at the top. Out the mouth, let it go. Sink into your peace. Find your peace within yourself, Shavasana. Listen to your intuition to see how long you should stay here. Honor yourself, honor the answers that you get. Thank you for joining. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Namaste.